Hello everyone, my name is Nick Caveman. I'm also known as Caveman the One, and I'm a member of AMD's Red Team Plus. And got an interesting video here for you today. I've taken an AMD Wraith cooler and put it on an i7-4770K, which I've then overclocked to 4.5 gigahertz. And it actually works pretty well. Granted, it's kind of just sitting there, but well, enough of me talking. I'll show you guys what I'm talking about. So, here we go. And there's keyboard, mouse, the whole deal. If you look, there's that. That's the camera, zoom, maybe not. So 4.5 gigahertz and 1.25 volts. Right. The graphics card is doing its thing, overclocked a bit as well. And then if you look over here, got some LCD PCI Express drives. Golden Edition 560 Ti from MSI. And right here is the AMD Wraith with an i7-4770K just sitting under there. Also a random Intel stock cooler fan that I've repurposed into being a VRM fan just because it works. And then the motherboard is a Asus ROG Maximus 7 Formula Watchdogs. And I've got some OCZ RAM over there. Can't really see it probably, but that button is the most useful power button ever, but I digress. So here's a quick demo of some of the things. So I'll pull up, let's see here, Cinebench, show off what it can do here. So there's the CPU temperature right here. You can watch it as I hit go. So it's starting, it's going up to about 90 degrees or so, which for 4.5 gigahertz at 74770K with 1.25 volts, that's pretty impressive. And over there is the bench. Let's get in there, 93, it's not the best, but still pretty good, considering that 100 degrees is the max. And well, you wouldn't want to run this normally, but for benchmarking, it's semi-okay. We're not going to be running this kind of speed with this cooler anyway, so I'll probably turn it down to 4 gigahertz, which does a lot better. But 901 in the benchmark score, and I'll pull up a run of the CPU Z benchmark for you guys to see. Another tab here. So there's that. And then I'm going to bench it here. So right now, as you can see, 60, 70 degrees. This is again overclocked with 1.25 volts. Normally the stock CPU handles 1 volt, so yep, it's getting back up there to 80, 85. And a pretty good score here. If you look, then we can look at, say, the original, or, well, if you look at a 6700K, the 4770K at 4.5 gigahertz matches a 6700K at stock, which is pretty cool. And then this one just is a bit faster than a 4790K at stock. Quite a bit faster than multi-score, but there's that. And then I think I'll also run a score of, let's do 3mark11 and see if that will work. It might not. I haven't actually tested this particular overclock too hard, and 3D Mark is always one that hits the CPU and GPU really hard, so we'll see how that goes. So let's go into the first bench here. And then there's the old Fermi card doing its thing. That's doing its thing as well. Pretty good here. And then as you can see in the corner, there's the temp of the CPU and the GPU. So it's sitting at 50, 60 degrees, pretty good for gaming. And then it'll be more interesting to see what it does during the CPU test. And then the GPU, even with the custom cooler that it has on it, is still getting quite toasty. That's Fermi for you, though. Let's see. Let's do this thing. There's the third test. (75°, 74° on the GPU. Pretty decent. 1 GHz, 560 Ti. That's not bad. CPU is still sitting around 50 to 60 degrees. Oh, there goes my furnace. That's how that noise is in the background. Alright, 62, 63. Back down to 50. And then the fans are doing their thing again. So this one, this GPU always struggles in this one a little bit. Maybe it's just this particular GPU. Either way. And then so there's that run, sitting around 70, 80 degrees on the GPU, which is pretty good. Now this is the more interesting one. So hopefully it'll run fine. 70, 80 degrees, 83 degrees, 81. So it's still going all good. So yeah, this is the Wraith cooler with the 4770K, overclocked pretty hard, and it's doing pretty well. I'm very impressed, considering that I don't have any. I just kind of stuck the heatsink fan on it, and that's the mounting system. There's no zip ties, there's no nothing. It's just how well it can handle being set. Well, yeah, just sitting there. And the Intel stock heatsink fan wouldn't even have passed 4 GHz. So, very, very impressive. And then, here's the result. I'll pull it up here. Nice and big. So, there's that. The physics score, almost 11,000, which is pretty good. And if you want to see the detailed results, I'll pull them up here for you. And then, yeah, so thank you for watching this video, and if you like, you can leave a comment, or whatever else, and like and subscribe if you want. If not, that's fine too. Just thought this was an interesting thing to do here, and yeah, check back here regularly because I do a weekly tech show, not a techly week show. That would be weird. And then thanks for watching. Bye bye.